Welcome back to Risk of Rain. Last time we got our normal bandit win out of the way and very nearly crashed the game right before we ended it. And I actually wanted to say, I was checking out the monster logs after I stopped recording that run, and literally even clicking on one of the logs was enough to just like, the game said, fuck this, I'm out. Just clicking on a monster log crashed the game. That's how close we were to crashing on the last run. So we'll get these graphic settings back up. I guess I will turn VSync back on. Just because like I don't really know what it is, but I'll just leave it where it was when it started. So we'll go and see our player. What character do we want to do this time? Miner is going to be a tough one to do because I still haven't. I'll probably do some off-screen experimentation with Miner before I try to do another run with him. We still don't have a win with Sniper actually. Acrid, Mercenary, Acrid, Loader, and Chef. We have already got wins for, but I need to check if we have their achievements. Let's see. Engineer we still need win for, and we need its achievements. So maybe Engineer would be a good one to go for in this run. Miner we still need both of the achievements. Mercenary, we just need to, the achievement we need for Mercenary is to actually win with Mercenary. And Loader, we need to kill the overloading magworm, and for Chef we need to sear 20 sand crabs. I don't imagine that one's going to be too difficult to do. So I think in this episode, let's do... do I want to do Handy or Engineer? I'll go with Engineer. So we're going to do an Engineer run since we don't need to win with him and we need both of his achievements. So the first one is to detonate 15 mines within 5 seconds. So we basically just need to find a huge group of enemies, let all 15 mines stock up, and then drop them all right after each other and get them all to blow up. So that one shouldn't be too problem. Kill a boss in 15 seconds or less. That one may be something that we have to do a little bit of looping to achieve, because I think some other characters tend to be better equipped for killing bosses fast. And let's just verify. Yeah, so the artifacts we still need, I talked about last time, those are indeed the ones that we do not have yet, so those are the ones we need to get. Just wanted to sanity check myself on that, so let's get started with an Engineer run. We are on the Desolate Forest. Let's check this way first. So we want our bounding mines to stock up a little bit. Then we just need to or maybe we use that to, maybe we could do it both at once, because maybe we can get all 15 mines, drop them all right on top of the boss, wherever it spawns, as long as it's not magworm, I guess. And then we can kill the boss pretty quick just by dropping all the mines right on the boss. Maybe even if it is the magworm, we could do it, because the achievement for the mines is just to detonate them all in 15 seconds. So maybe we could just like drop them all in a big pile and wait for the magworm to pop right up onto them. So yeah, I'm plotting my diabolical ways to get these achievements by just absolutely destroying bosses. So the teleporter was not over there, so that's a little bit of time wasted, but not so much that we can't handle it. I am gonna drop a turret here that should be able to kill one or two of those Lemurians while I go do other things. Not even give it a little bit of help there. So we got our 15 bounding mines ready. We just need to find the teleporter, get the boss, and drop them all on the boss. So yeah, this shouldn't be too bad here. I'll drop another one there, another turret there to deal with that jellyfish. Teleporter is right here. So let's hope boss spawns nearby. I'd prefer not Magmorm, but we don't get such luck. Where is... Wow. Because that's where the turret is. Come on, Magmorm, pop up right back up where you were. Come on, dang it, we didn't get the achievement. We couldn't do it in 5 seconds because Magmorm didn't pop right back up where it was supposed to. We'll have to try this again. We also couldn't get the kill a boss in 15 seconds achievement. That was also going to be out of the equation here. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to try that again some other time. Maybe if I could get maybe better attack speed, it's just going to help out a lot with killing bosses, especially if we get more Magmorms. If we get another Magmorm on that level and we just have better attack speed by that point, that might be a much easier achievement to do. Yeah, maybe actually, I'm discovering maybe a better way to do the mines achievement is just to like get them all in one location and then lure the group to me. Because if the group's already there and I have to drop them as I go, I don't know if I can actually drop all 15 within 5 seconds. So I think I'm just gonna have to like get a pile already started and then draw the big group onto the pile. I'll give that shrine a shot. We didn't win anything first time, but we do get a timekeeper secret this time. So should keep those busy. Get a hop feather. I'll do it one more time. We get a sprouting egg. A decent haul from those shrines. A little bit risky. They're not guaranteed items. There's much more reliable ways to get good items, but it worked out for us. So no complaints here. Did not mean to. How would it? Yeah. It looked like I was like on a vine climbing down, but there was no such vine to speak of. What was going on there? We get an infusion. That should help us out. Survive here. We get another monster tooth. We'll do that one more time. Hopefully we can reach that the golem over there and kill it. We don't hear it dying. You now have 3 monster tooth. Each enemy we kill is gonna heal us 20 damage. That's a considerable amount. That'll help keep us alive definitely, as long as we can get a few kills. Unfortunately, Miner is much more for a support role, like in multiplayer games. Miner's not too good at killing everything on his own, so it's gonna take a little bit of work. Maybe if we can get some alien heads, it'll be easier to stock up a bunch of mines, and then those mines can be good ways to deal with a lot of enemies fast. Alright, so all those enemies are dead. You got a decent haul of items. I need to not forget I have that jump feather. Some other jump items would be very useful, like a rusty jetpack or 2. But I cannot complain about the hop feather. That is very nice. Play this shrine. Just to finish things off, we did not win. So we will go on to the next level. We get the Sky Meadow. We do have all 15 mines ready, so if we want to try our thing again, we can. This is still not the version of the level where you can get the artifact, which is a little bit disappointing because we already had a jump feather. We were already prepared to try to do it. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. So let's just find this teleporter really fast. Thinking, I have a few friends who also play Risk of Rain. Maybe I should invite them on every once in a while, just get a good multiplayer game started. Okay. So I don't think there's any good way I'm gonna be able to get the kill a boss in a fast time achievement. Yeah, in this situation here, so I'm not gonna focus on that. Just wanna kind of get all these groups taken care of. Find a good area to possibly get the detonate mines achievement. We need to get a good group to establish somewhere. I need to... Okay, I'm gonna get them all here. Hopefully the Magworm will drop onto them and then come back up right here and detonate them. Ah, no such luck. Okay, I couldn't get that to work. I thought that was gonna be good, but no such luck. Maybe we will just have to keep going for a little bit and wait for a big, large group that won't die immediately. Because I think both times we just tried to do it on the Magworm and neither time it worked, so maybe we should just stop trying to have it be on the Magworm. Because that's just not working too well for us. I'm taking a lot of damage here. So much that it activated the time stop. Did Magworm just like refuse to spawn in? It like showed me like he was getting ready to jump up and then it just like never happened. God, we got a lot of big groups of enemies to deal with here. The goat hoof speed is going to be very helpful for our survival. Alright, now we got attack missiles. Very nice, since our basic attack is actually a triple attack. That's going to be activating quite often, although, once again, I think attack speed would be the one thing that just makes that even better, so we're going to be looking for attack speed upgrades if we can get them. Wherever we can get them. Alright, there's still some guys over here, I do believe. First aid kit. One of the unfortunate things about miners that's going to happen is that one of those artifacts we still need to get, I don't believe it is actually even possible to get with miner. So that's, if we loop around all the way and end up getting that version of the level, I'm going to be a little sad. The mines definitely help for crowd control, so unlike the banner run we had last time, our crowd control should actually be decent. So I think it's more the survivability of miner that is probably, or engineer rather. Have I been calling him miner? I've been meaning to say engineer. Since survivability, if anything, is probably the engineer's weakness. And just the fact that his normal attacks are relatively weak. But he does have the good special attacks that help with crowd control and or kiting, because people will, enemies will actually lock on to the turrets he drops. Time stop. It's about time we had a good run with the time stop item. Well, that should be useless to actually like keep the clock down while we go around getting all the items we need. This will help our pace and like just give us a free opportunity to, you know, just get all the guys here. Maybe we can actually use that time stop item to actually make the achievements we're trying to get a little bit easier. It actually would have been really helpful on the against the Magworm, because we could have like frozen the Magworm while he just popped up, dropped all the mines on him, and then possibly gotten both achievements at once, but no such thing happened, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll be able to use the time stop in creative ways like that at some point in the future. We get another goat hoof, good movement speed, I'm always a fan. A red whip would be nice, although preferably just one of them. Remember that time we got like freaking 5 red whips in one run? Totally unnecessary. Just need one. Sunken Tombs is... okay, that's the closed variant, so... I'm hoping that... the teleporter isn't over on the other side of this underwater area. Otherwise, I'm gonna have explored the whole level just to find out it was not where I was looking. Never mind, it's right up there. We don't have to worry about that. So we'll wait for a little decent-sized group to show up here, and then we'll drop all the mines on top of them. Hopefully, get the achievement that we're looking for. Or maybe we just do it to the boss. Oh, there's actually multiple bosses. Oh, okay, that worked. I was afraid, just like, how did that not work? What's going on? We unlocked a very good item that will come in handy when we start getting it in future runs. The sticky bombs. Very useful item. Which is extra. That basically, like that item we just unlocked, it has a chance to. When you hit an enemy, it has a chance to spawn a sticky bomb on top of that enemy, which detonates with a second or two delay. It's just an excellent additional damage source, plus it's explosive damage for crowd control purposes. So it's a really good way to just really good as an extra damage source. I need to get to relative safety here. War banner. That is, I guess that does qualify as relative safety here. Although, alright, the time stop here is going to be useful. I need to not, I need to be careful about how much time I actually have it frozen for. Because otherwise I'm going to do something stupid by staying there too long, and then they unfreeze and they'll attack me, and that's just not fun to deal with. So, let's drop a few mines on that big group. I need to get these bosses down eventually. They have good items for me, don't they? They better have good items. Alright, let's get this party started. One of the Colossus is almost dead. We get the Mark 1 missiles item. So now, once again, we have both missile items. That's very nice to have to work with. Time stop is almost ready again, so we'll be using that soon. Here, actually, preferably if we can get all these guys grouped up so I damage them all at once. Alright, very nice. Still 20-something enemies here? Wow. A lot of enemies here. I think that's all I'll play that shrine for, unless we just figure out that there are almost no other items to work with. There's a bunch of guys right there. This is one of those times where I could get careless, so I'm just gonna stand back and keep shooting those guys. Wow, that's a lot of missiles. Holy crap. Play that once or twice. I think that's all for now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go downstairs anyway. We get Dio's friend, the extra life. There's a tier 2 chest for us here. Another Mark II missile. Wow, we got quite the missile setup here. I'm just gonna go down this way and just take care of the guys here. I'm not gonna go all the way around because there's a if we want more items, there's a shrine for us to try to play anyway. There's this last guy right here. Alright, he's dead. I guess we'll get to play that shrine 2 more times, I guess, and then we'll just leave. So, yeah, even more missiles, Jesus. Can someone tell the game I think I have enough missiles? I mean, actually, no way to tell. More is I'll always take more. Better chance to do even more missiles. I'm fine with that. We got 2 of each item. That's really good proc chances for the missile effects, and the missiles are... I cannot stress enough how good missiles are when you're just getting a bunch of them. Freeze... Well, actually, we'll wait for... I think we'll just find the teleporter. I don't think we really need to. I'll drop the turrets there, hopefully distract them, get them to focus there. So I do still need the kill a boss in 15 seconds achievement. That one's going to be much harder to do. I think we're probably not going to be prepared enough to do that until we've started looping. And even then it's going to be difficult because once you start looping, the bosses get even harder. So, you know, it's probably just circumstance. We got to have the circumstances right. We either got to get really strong, really fast, or you just gotta stay in the game for long enough that we make up anything. We make up the difficulty curve, basically. Okay. I guess I'll play the Shrine once. Smart Shopper, very nice item to get. Although, based on all those enemies sitting up top, I might have to go back upstairs anyway. Or maybe my missiles can actually take care of all the guys up. Oh, okay, no, definitely not all of them. Maybe I could get a decent bunch of them to despawn though. I think that's probably the best we can hope for. Shouldn't be spending this much time focusing on those guys, but getting the missiles to go upstairs, I think will help us quite a bit. So let's get this teleporter. I probably would have had enough time to use, so let's freeze time here. Oh, we actually did it! Alright, sweet. I didn't expect to... I thought we would have to stay in the game for a while before that achievement really became possible, but the combination of like sitting right on top of the enemy while time is frozen and getting like all the hits on them, I guess it was also like, because I guess like a lot of missiles must have been proccing while that happened, and they had no choice but to hit the, since I was standing right on top of the boss, it had no choice but to hit the boss, so that's probably a big reason why that was so successful as it was. There's a bunch of flying guys though, actually. Oh no, it looks like a lot of them died, but there's indeed still a bunch of them. Missiles will help quite a bit for this. Just need to draw them away, get their attention out of here. Missiles doing their job. These, the time freeze could be very helpful for dealing with these flying enemies. Yeah, dude, so many missiles, holy crap. We're able to deal with large groups of enemies just because we're getting so many missile attacks. Remember to still exercise caution here. I keep forgetting we have infusion. This is like, I'm not used to getting infusion in so many runs like we have been. Alright, so hopefully there's not too many enemies other than the ones already here, because I would rather not have to go upstairs. It is looking like there are some enemies upstairs though, so we probably will have to just do that. Oh no, there's still some enemies over here. No, that's only 2 of them. Yeah, there are enemies upstairs we gotta go back up for. Alright, well, we'll get a chance to get some of those items we had to pass up earlier. So this Curse and a Blessing. or rather a blessing and a curse, because I would rather have not gone up here, so going up is the curse, the fact that we're able to get the items is the blessing. We'll use those missiles a little bit cleverly just to kill that guy without having to go all the way up top. Yeah, that's secondary attack just to spit out the missiles. Very useful just when an enemy is just out of range. You don't have to go all the way around just to do it. Beating Embryo, very useful combination with the time stop, because occasionally we can get double the time stop. That should help our time even more. We're still a little bit behind pace despite the fact that we're able to stop so much time, but yeah, well, it is what it is. Alright, we're heading to final level, slightly behind pace, but certainly well equipped. I think the time freeze item especially I think it just works really well for Miner, apparently. Just because. Oh, I think it's supposed. Let's be honest, it's mostly because of the missiles. Let's not even kid ourselves. I would like more than just the single hot feather. An additional jump item or two would be helpful, especially if, like, even if just one of them is a, what am I thinking? The Rusty jetpack. We'll freeze time there. Oh, that was a bad idea. I forgot, like, when time is frozen, you can't do those jump pads. Jump pads don't work while time is frozen. So that was badly timed. No pun intended. So let's do the health shrine. We get double mortars. As if missiles weren't enough, it decided now you also need mortars. Take these with you. Okay, we got a toxic beast to work with. I'll drop those missiles down there. I think my secondary missile attack should be good for dealing with the flying enemies. Just because I don't have to be like jumping and aiming, it will like track to them automatically for the most part. I need to be getting this toxic beast down. Although we learned from last time we can kill toxic beast pretty quick because of all the missiles. There we go. He's already dead. Wow. We haven't gotten a double time stop yet, though. It's a little bit unfortunate. Well, I guess it's a 25% chance, and we've only done it 3 times, so I guess I'm just being a whiner if I'm like mad about that. Just jumping around, getting my shots in, just hoping that a bunch of missiles activate. You know, the usual. Actually, that's not the usual at all. Don't listen to me when I say that. Oof. Okay, be careful with your health, dude. Don't let it get out of control. Don't just go on a freeze where you don't give a shit. And let's stop time here. Let's get a good bunch of attacks on these guys here. Still no double time stop. So the stats are not lucky. The odds are not in our favor. Yeah, I need to start going into these episodes with kind of a better idea of just what I want to talk about. So I feel like I had a lot of fun doing that chill episode we did where I just kind of talked about what happened over my weekend, and I had a lot of fun with that. And now doing this, I'm like I'm finding I have a lot of just downtime where I'm not saying anything and I don't know how to fill it. So maybe for future episodes I should just go in with an idea of how I'm gonna fill the time. You get a soldier syringe, very nice item for what we've been talking about, just being able to shoot at things fast, although not particularly necessary now that we actually were able to get that achievement just because of all the missiles. I'm thinking actually, like, because of how many missiles we have, I think we're totally prepared just to go to the final boss after this. Especially with the time freeze for actually our tactics in the final boss. I am so glad it went to the ukulele. I did not actually want the head snuffers. We did get the double time freeze there. I guess I'll see if I have enough jump height to get up there, but I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I wouldn't have had enough money anyway. I was just hoping for a better, slightly faster way to get back across, but instead I think I just wasted time. You know, whatever. You know. I'm not gonna do... I don't know if I've actually seen that many drones in this run yet. Like, I think maybe there might have been a medical drone last level, but other than that, I think there's just really not been a lot of drones to pick up in this run. I just became acutely aware of that. I really wish that I could have stopped it in time for the Harvester's Scythe. I really wanted that. Although we don't have much else for crit. Well, we do have one crit glasses, so I mean it would have been decent, but not. It wouldn't have been that great. Where are all these guys? Oh, here they all are. Have the mines just taken. Oh, I had a second chance on the Harvester's Scythe, but I ended up with barbed wire instead, which I guess it's okay, but no, I wanted the Harvester's Scythe. Let's just go straight to the final level. I feel prepared with all our missiles, and I don't like we don't have enough jump height for probably most of the artifacts we could possibly be looking for. We will get a key card though. We do have the smart shopper item, so we could be able to do some good stuff here. Light finally teleported in there. Had a good run with like just getting all those guys down because just froze time and just like did a huge number on them. But then the light teleported in and that had to come to an abrupt stop. And now we're back to the jump around, jump around sort of tactics, you know? We'll see. Oh, we actually have to go up. See, there's 2 tier 2 chests. That's probably going to be good. Guardian's Heart. I think we already had one of those, so we now have a double. Ukulele, we doubled up on as well. Oh, that didn't do too much. Ooh, I do want that soldier syringe. I will. There's actually a lot of good items up there. So hopefully I can get a few more kills while this door is opening. And I can buy some of those items. I got the double time stop, so this should be good. Yeah, one thing you gotta watch out for on the time stop is that the Wandering Vagrants will like just amass a bunch of their bubbles for the attack and then release them all. So if you're not careful and you don't pay attention to that, they could kill you while time, like because time is frozen and suddenly got unstuck. So I don't particularly know why I took the bitter route. I think maybe I was just being mindless and just kind of autopiloted a little bit there. But whatever. We'll just get the last door opening and go buy some of the items that we thought were pretty cool over there, especially that, what was it? Oh god, that was close. I didn't realize how low my health was right now. I'll do one of those to just get some on-hit healing. Do another one of these. Yeah, it's good to watch the cooldown on your item to tell when time is going to resume, because it's exactly 7 seconds and the cooldown is 67 seconds, so right when it hits 60 is when it will resume, unless you get the double effect. If you see it go past 60, you know you got the double effect. The Explorer key is probably not worth it. It could be very useful if you went in that room, but I think with the one key card I do have, I'm going to go to the medical room. We're not able to get any of those items. We'll see what's in there. Hopefully there will be some actual items in these canisters, unlike last time we tried to do this. There is another soldier syringe. It's one of the best things you can hope for in this room. There is that med kit, also good. Actually, 3 med kits. 4 med kits, holy crap. That's awesome. And we'll freeze time just to be able to get out of here slightly faster. We'll just stock up all our things for the final boss. And we're just about ready to go in there and take Providence to town. Yeah, like, we're gonna do so much damage when he doesn't have a shield up because of how many freaking missiles we're gonna be shooting out all the time. So I should actually just get that set up. Actually, if I can get him mostly focused on those turrets, I can actually just sit here shooting him and not even worry about him coming to attack me. This is amazing. I still need to pay attention for that attack though, that was a little bit careless. Oh, I shouldn't direct that over to my turret because that just killed it faster than it would have otherwise. But he's entering his shield phase anyway. The missiles unfortunately don't pierce his shield. That's unfortunate. Wow. We just took him to town during that invincibility phase. Holy crap. Let's stock up our turrets for the next phase of fight. I think we should be able to make the mines work, especially while in the Gilded Worms phase. Especially if we have a time stop ready by then. And he should be dead in just a second or so. And there we go. Let's get a time stop here and just Go to town on the Gilded Worms. Oh, I forgot they're not affected by time stop. That was a bad plan. I guess I'll drop a bunch of mines over here. So, like slowly run into them and take a bunch of damage. I forgot Gilded Worms are not affected by the time stop. I should have remembered that. That was silly for me not to. I shouldn't be using all my mines. I probably should have tried to save most of them. My attacks are already naturally explosive. I should be doing a lot of damage. I thought Gilded Worms would be pretty easy. It's actually not so much, because I forgot time stop doesn't work on them. It's still going down really fast, but it's just not going down the way I planned. That's my own fault. Hey, we have a time stop ready. You think we should use it again? The answer is no. I was testing you all, and I'm pretty sure 99% of you passed. But 1%, I'm worried about you. And screw you, time stop. Oh, we actually got a double activation. Very nice. These temple guards are dead. We got him into the shield phase before we even came out of the time stop. That's mostly because we got a double activation. And actually, we should be able to do a number on Blighted Providence while we're waiting for regular Providence to get out of his shield. And they're finally done. So, yeah, he's already Blighted Providence already dead. Very nice. And now regular Providence is going down pretty smoothly as well. And now we gotta deal with another Blighted Providence. Be a little bit more careful here. Not anymore. Caution can be thrown out the window now. Oh, okay, not anymore. You gotta be a little careful. But not much. Oh, he's distracted by the turret now. This fight is over basically now. And 3, 2, 1, bam. Well, that's it for a miner. We got the win and got both achievements. Very nice. We're quickly making progress. And I'm very glad because there are a lot of cool things you can do with the artifacts that I cannot wait to get to. So, I'll go through the credits really quick, show you the final stat sheet, and I'll see you later.